Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to properly set up our ventilator and do a leak check and troubleshoot from there. Hollowell brand ventilators are the ones that we generally use at the Access hospitals. So these are going to take the place of us using our hands to squeeze a reservoir bag. So first thing I'm going to do is turn this around and just show you the back part of the ventilator. Here. Alright. Okay, so here we have our power cord. See, extends here to our electrical outlet. Pretty simple. Our breathing system, here we have them color coded. We have blue to blue. So this is our breathing system. This will connect to where our reservoir bag goes on the breathing system. Our exhaust, here we have it orange. So here we have this one's orange as well. So orange to orange, we'll connect that now so we have it. So when you are using, this too expels gases. So you have to connect the exhaust. So in this machine, we're going down to our F-air canister. So our exhaust is now connected, orange to orange. And this is our driving gas. This is where the oxygen goes in and gets pumped through to the bellow. And our supply gas is where the oxygen actually comes from the wall source. This right here is our transducer. So this is our pressure transducer. Without our pressure transducer, the bellow won't work, the bellow won't depress because it does not know how much pressure it's being told. So let me turn this around. We're going to do a leak check, and I'm going to show you the sound you're going to hear when you don't have the pressure transducer connected, so that you know when you hear that sound, what that sound means and what you need to do to fix it promptly. Alright, so our exhaust has been connected, taken off of our rebreathing system and connected to our exhaust in the back, down our F-air canister. This is our breathing system, blue. We have it circled blue to blue, becomes our reservoir bag, right? We have our bellows here. Small bellows, large bellows, patient size dependent. I usually do 10 kilograms and under is small. It's up to you, whatever works best for your patient. Okay, to connect the bellows, it's pretty simple. These 4 screws are not here for the bellows. They're here to hold this black part down to this blue part. Don't touch them. You don't have to unscrew them. So the trick to getting this on is just like an accordion. But you just kind of flip it over, pull it up, and just kind of, put that on there. It'll straighten out. Now, for my bellows, numbers front, always numbers front. These are your mils. This tells you your tidal volume. So I just kind of turn it sideways, and then lock it on. So we're good there. All right, I'm going to use an F circuit today. On this machine, our inspiration is on this side and our expiration is on that side. So inspiration, I'm going to connect here, and expiration there. And I'm going to put a 1 liter bag to simulate lungs. Oh, excuse me, to simulate lungs. All right, now, let's set that aside. So everything seems to be set up appropriately. Our breathing system's connected, our exhaust is connected, our bellows on. The only thing we forgot was to close our pop-off valve. So this has an internal pop-off valve. If this pop-off valve is not shut, this will not work. So if you are concerned about closing the pop-off valve, if this breather is connected, if this breathing circuit is connected here, you're okay, because this works that way, with that, has its own. Okay, now, let's go ahead and fill our bellow. Muy importante, never have your oxygen on. Your oxygen will mask a leak. So we are just going to flush our valve here to fill our bellow. Okay, so it's full. You can see oxygen is still off. I'm just going to turn it on. You're going to hear a screaming sound that is going to make you panic. But don't panic. This is what you're going to learn. Okay, on. That is the sound that you will hear when your pressure transducer is not connected. So, go ahead and turn this off. To combat that sound, which is quite loud, this goes on the inspiration. This will tell this machine how much pressure to give to your patient, and on the inspiration only. So we just connect that right there, get it on nice and tight. Put your breathing circuit back on to that, just like that. Now, where's my little flush valve here? Flush the bellow back up. Okay? The point of leak test is to make sure that the bellow goes all the way back up to the top. So if the bellow goes up to the top, when she gives a breath, and then gradually starts to decrease in volume, starts to go less and less, there's a leak somewhere and it needs to be investigated. So for this, I'm going to check it, let this bellow go up and down about 5 or 6 times, just to make sure that it maintains through the whole time. So go ahead and turn it on. We shouldn't hear any sounds. Let's see what we got. Good. I'm going to give a little bit more volume. That's telling me that I'm going over my 20 centimeters of water. As for right now, I'm doing a leak check. I'm okay with that. I'm going to move my maximum working pressure limit, which correlates to my positive inspiratory pressure, up to 30, just for a leak check only. So it looks like we're good. The bellow is going all the way back up to the top. It's not dropping at all. So we have been leak checked. Now, your inspiratory-expiratory ratio is here, 1 to 2. 1 breath for an inhale, 2 for exhale, 1 to 2. I'm going to drop this back down to 20, because like I said, this correlates with my manometer. This will tell my machine that if I go over 20 centimeters of water with the breath, it's going to beep at me like it did. So now that's back down to where we need it. So those are your leak checks. That's how to troubleshoot. Those are the 2 sounds you'll hear if your maximum working pressure limit is over and if you don't have your pressure transducer on there correctly. Hope this was helpful. See you guys next time.